welcome to the Golden Game Show. Today, Kayla and Maggie will be playing for this chocolate basket. The game will work like this. We will ask the contestants a variety of trivia questions about FHS staff members. Each question will be worth 2 points. If they answer a question wrong, the other contestant has a chance to steal it for 1 point. If a contestant does not know the answer to a question, they can ask their team to try to receive 1 point. The first to reach 10 points is the winner. The first question will go to Kayla. Kayla, what was the name of Mrs. Kaler's Russian dwarf hamster in college? A. Oreo, B. Duddits, C. Chippy, or D. Pumpkin?
B. Dudits.
That is correct. Which teacher had an internship at Disney World? A. Mrs. Johnson, B. Mr. Dix, C. Mrs. Gudaran, or D. Mr. Sabar?
I'm going to go with C.
That is correct. The answer is C. Mrs. Gudaran. The next question goes to you, Kayla. What musical was Mr. Brown the lead in his senior year of high school? A. West Side Story, B. Pippin, C. Bye Bye Birdie, or D. Irene?
D. Irene.
That is correct. Mrs. Waring appeared in a commercial for what company? A. Fleet Farm, B. Walmart, C. Kohl's, or D. American Eagle?
Fleet Farm.
That is correct. The answer is A. Fleet Farm. Kayla, which elementary school did Mr. Johnson attend? A. Countrydale, B. Robinwood, C. Ben Franklin, or D. None of the above?
Do you guys know the answer? B. Robinwood.
That's correct. The answer is B. Robinwood. Who worked at Summerfest for 30 years? A. Mrs. Schindel, B. Mr. Decker, C. Mrs. Schilling, or D. Mrs. Gilroy?
Do you guys know what it is? I'm going to try D.
That's correct. The answer is D. Mrs. Gilroy. Kayla, what kinds of dogs did Mrs. Ovalle Krolik have? A. Terriers, B. Golden Retrievers, C. Pugs, or D. Black Labs?
C. Pugs.
That's correct. The answer is C. Pugs. Who has a picture in the U.S. and World Report of them teaching? A. Mr. Krishak, B. Mrs. Brown, C. Mr. Philippi, or D. Mrs. Becker?
Do you guys know what it is? C. Mr. Philippi.
I'm sorry, the answer is not C. Kayla, would you like to seal the question?
Do you guys know the answer?
Go with D.
D. Mr. Becker. Mrs. Becker.
I'm sorry, the answer is A. Mr. Krishak. Kayla, where did Mr. Sabar and Mrs. Waring first meet? A. A concert, B. A grocery store, C. Lamaze class, or D. The dentist?
C. Lamaze class.
That is correct. Kayla wins the game. Good job, Kayla. Here's your chocolate basket.